And we're with Shaquora R-Bey, who is a natural hair artist and also the sculptor of these amazing dolls, these soft sculptures. Again, welcome to the show, Shaquora.
Thank you.
Now tell us a little bit more. You've got about 3 different soft sculptures here.
Yes.
Tell us about soft. Well, first of all, what is the difference between a soft sculpture and a doll?
Well, I mean, I create the templates for the sculptures and I stuff them with polyester filling, giving them, a soft sculpture appearance. And so, that's basically what it is. I actually crochet the first part, and all of my first dolls, soft sculptures. Yeah,
Soft sculptures.
they all began with crochet. Like the whole doll was crochet. When I first started making them, they were all crochet. And so it's only recently, maybe a year or so ago, I started working with vinyl.
Okay.
And so
Well, we still got to find out. So, what inspired you to start all of this?
in 1994, I gave birth to my child who was born with cerebral palsy. And I found myself in the hospital a lot. So I used crochet as therapy, which helped me because I was having anxiety, with the situation. And so with prayer and crochet, I was able to create some little soft sculptures, and that's where it actually began. My son now is 21 years old.
Oh yes, we've seen amazing pictures of him.
Yeah, he's grown, and so have
the soft sculptures.
The soft sculptures have grown.
So,
as well.
so just to make sure this is clear, this all came out of that situation.
It did.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it just they beg the question. Well, what if? What if you do this? What if you do that? And so it's never failed me. Yeah, and so I started making the soft sculptures. This one here, right here,
Okay, so we're going to start here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, she's very voluptuous, very
They all seem to be, but we'll talk about that. Okay.
Right.
So
with natural hair as well.
yes.
Yes. She's got one arm down and the other arm is up.
Okay.
And so, yeah, she's
So do you give them names?
she's a vanilla diva.
Okay.
That's who she is.
All right. And I love the hair. It's like she has interlocks.
Right.
Good job.
Exactly how I put it in.
Oh,
It's interlocks.
Really? Yeah, so you did the back combing or whatever you call it?
No, it's
No,
the
you
way,
just-
it's the technique that I use to put it in.
Okay, well, I know you got it, so we're not going to ask for trade secrets today. We're going to send everybody over to Sophisticated Lock Salon.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more. So but you didn't give her a name? Not yet.
No, I actually save that for the person that purchases her. I call them pieces of me. They're handmade rag dolls and soft sculptures.
Okay, so you call them pieces of me. Why?
Well, because they are a piece of me. But when
Okay,
you
literally.
say it, if you buy it and you say it,
Pieces of me.
So
So
becomes
then it
yours.
becomes, I see.
Becomes yours.
So it's just a way to almost speak it into ownership. So
Absolutely.
So to say. Okay,
Right.
very good. All right, so we love her. We love them. They're all beautiful. Now, who are you holding? Well, let's not skip over this.
This is
beautiful
another piece of
soft
mine. I consider her to be your best friend for life.
sculpture. Why?
Right? She minds her own business,
Okay.
but you can confide in her. Your deepest, darkest secret, she'd never reveal your secrets. She holds them deep inside of her.
Oh my, she really does hold some secrets. Okay.
She's your best friend for life.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
this is a sculpture that, you can hang
Uh-huh.
in your home anywhere. And basically, because she hides things, she will hide your things in plain sight.
Okay, so
Put your money in her,
You
hang
have
her
her
up.
sitting up there,
Right.
and she's hiding your
Yeah.
your valuables, if you will.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, very
So,
interesting.
play on color, vinyl
Beautiful.
legs.
Now I see tell us a little bit about the way that you like some of the clothing, some of the colors.
I love the African print fabrics. They're just very expressive in themselves.
Okay, and kind of you can match it up with almost anything.
Yes, anything.
Okay.
And
This is really amazing.
right.
Okay, so yes, now tell us a little
This
bit more.
lady here, she is chocolate. She's chocolate virgin.
Now she gets a lot of attention. I've seen you take her out
She
in public.
does.
So tell us, so how did that idea come about in terms of?
Well, you can see she's pretty nude. And basically, I got the idea from young girls that I know in my community they're young, they're 12, 13, 14 years old, but they're very well endowed. And, men mistaken them for women, grown women. And so that's why I named her Chocolate Virgin. She's saving it. And she's come to put everything on display. You can look, but you cannot touch because she's saving it. She's a virgin.
Interesting. Okay.
And so, if I can just kind of show you her.
So that's the significance, almost with the legs crossed type idea.
Absolutely.
Literally.
And she's like I said, she's got all the goods.
Okay.
But
All right.
you gotta respect our young women.
Now she gets a lot of attention, as I mentioned
Yeah.
earlier. Now tell us about her hairstyle, because her hairstyle, all of the hairstyles are very unique.
I put petals in her hair because that's what spoke to me, to give her petals. And I've also braided up. I've done different things with her hair.
Now tell us, how long does it take to create one of these soft sculptures?
It depends on the size. I can do several of these in a day. With this soft sculpture, it would probably take me a good day to do.
Okay, because they're so intricate, there's
Right.
different things that you want.
So, I have people who place orders for a doll. Soft sculpture.
Okay, and when they are placing an order, so they kind of tell you,
They tell me what color they want. Sometimes they're heirloom dolls, whereas, they may have a garment that's from a loved one that may have passed, and it's like, I will take that garment and create a sculpture.
So you kind of have to almost
And it's something that they will have forever. And it will remind them of someone that they love.
So now, who are your sculptures for? Are they for kids? Are they for adults? Who are mainly?
Well, these are more
adult focused.
yeah, or teenager,
Okay.
college, young ladies in college, they like to have the soft sculptures in their room. And these are more of a child. But,
Okay.
there's really no age.
But you make both. You make all.
I
For
do.
the whole family.
I do. Absolutely.
Well, I have to say,
And-
this is just amazing. And we've got to get to work the jewelry in really fast. So tell us a little bit about the jewelry.
I began making the jewelry with the asymmetrical designs. I make it out of copper and aluminum wire with silver and beads.
And they can get all of this. Where can they get the jewelry and these beautiful soft
You
sculptures?
can find out more about the soft sculptures.
At Sophisticated Locs?
Yes, you can find Sophisticated Lock Salon. You can go to Shaquora.blogspot.com, Diary of a Doll Maker.
Okay.
And I go into a lot of detail about, how I started and my own childhood, my grandparents, and
So there's some backstory.
and there's a lot of pictures of a lot of sculptures that I've done.
All right. We love it. And of
you
course,
can also find me pieces of me, handmade rag dolls and soft sculptures on Facebook.
All right.
There's a like page
And
as
of
well.
course, through Hair Radio on Demand.
Right.
I want to thank you for being with us. You have been just
you.
wonderful. Thank
you
you.
for
These are
having me.
beautiful.
Thank
Good
you so
job.
much.
All right.
All
We love
right.
it.